everybody's calling this game the Type Soul Killer. Now, while I do agree the Type Soul Killer is a very strong word, this game does actually look pretty decent. And the name of the game we're talking about is Panta. Now, Panta is clearly a Bleach inspired game, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it has Type Soul type of elements with it. The combat, from what you're looking at on the screen right now, actually looks really good. And it looks interesting. It looks a little bit brighter than Type Soul looks. And I'm not gonna lie, I can't really tell if it's better because I haven't actually played it. Now, I do like this because it is kind of a competitor for Type Soul. And you know what? If the Type Soul developers see this as a threat, they may actually step up their game a little bit. Now, we all do love Type Soul. However, we do know Type Soul is lacking in the PvE department and the balancing department, but that's not what we're here to talk about. Now, obviously, Panta looks good, and from some of the sneaks, it looks like it's gonna have day and night cycles. So that's obviously gonna affect gameplay in some way, shape, or form. But what's gonna make or break this game, obviously, is not only how good the PvP is, it's gonna be the progression and the PvE. Now, this is something that Type Soul heavily lacks in, and that a lot of people are actually kind of craving. The progression in Type Soul is pretty subpar, and the PvE in Type Soul is just non-existent. I mean, when's the last time you've parried Bauer? You've never done that, have you? Fighting bosses and just PvE in general in Type Soul's lackluster. And this is where Type Soul's competitors, which Panta is going to be the first one, has room to grow and captivate an audience. If Panta is actually able to get off the PvE and the progression, something that Type Soul really lacks in, this could be the new Type Soul. And usually when people say stuff like the Blox Fruits killer, the GPO killer, etc, usually those names go over people's heads because, let's be real, GPO, Blox Fruits, those games aren't really going anywhere. But for once in a lifetime, the killer name may actually hold some relevancy. And the reason I'm saying that is because, yes, Type Soul has some really good combat, but we already know the community is quite frustrated with how things are on the PvE balancing side of the game. A lot of people are fed up, and a lot of people are waiting for the Hell update. Because if the Hell update for Type Soul isn't good, people might actually end up dropping the game. And I don't mean isn't good as in content wise it's not good. I'm talking about if PvE and progression within Hell is bad, people are going to be fed up. And this allows room for games like Panta to actually take over the scene. From what it looks like, the PvP is good. From what it looks like, we haven't actually played it. Sometimes it's bad to jump to conclusions. And if the developers actually manage to get the PvE and the progression right, once again, we may be actually looking at the new Type Soul. Now, enough of that. I actually want to check out the sneaks in detail, in depth with you guys. We are on the Discord server, and here we see sneaks of the school. Not too sure what the school is going to have to do with anything. It would be cool if this is incorporated into progression, attending school. Not too sure how relevant this is. This might just be a building. We all know how useless inside buildings are going to be inside of video games, but it may actually contribute to something. We see KT Town here. Nothing too crazy. And then we also see KT Town at night, which is pretty interesting. And this looks like the hospital. This is definitely the hospital. So it does look pretty interesting. And here we see some combat sneaks. Oh, no music. I love that. Thank you for the no music. Let's replay that. Parries look well timed. We see a little feint there. We see some keto abilities. M1s, we see a dagger. Some flash steps. Nothing too crazy. Some abilities. The UI looks sleek. The UI looks nice. I won't lie. It's not too big. It's not too small. See the standard Ryatsu health. The parry bar meter, whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called, bro. Or whatever the heck this is. Probably some sort of food bar. No, it's going up. It can't be food. That actually looks really nice. The parries look good. See a little block break there with the blood. Nah, the game looks clean. The game looks clean. The animations, you can see the animations really clearly. Hakuda on Type Soul, you can barely see animations sometimes. You can see the animations very clearly. Like his fists go all the way back, bro. You can't mistime the parries here. No excuses for losing to Hakuda players now. And guess what? I'm not in an infinite air combo. Yeah. Always good to see no infinite air combos with Hakuda. It may just be using his fist, but I can actually see what I'm looking at. That it feels good, man. No, I really like this sneak. This is pretty clean sneak. Okay, we see some dagger gameplay. That looks like the move from Deep Woken. I forgot what it's called. That little double slash joint right there. Got a little bit of phantom trick. Or spectre step, sorry. We got some Yasuo whirlwind move. This move is clean as heck. Oh my gosh, this move is clean as fuck. Yeah, I like that move right there. Oh my gosh, no, that's clean. I don't care what anyone says, that's clean. Look. Combos into it. Yeah. That's clean right there. I fuck with that a lot. This isn't even glazed. I like what I'm looking at. Hey, that's clean. Tell me that sneak was clean. One more time. The air combo joint. Look, it's not putting you into an infinite air combo like Hakuda does. It's a cool little up tilt joint. Knocks him back down at the end of it. Hold on, let me see the startup for it. Is it parryable? Yeah, has a startup. Look at that. Has a startup, bro. Parryable. What's this? A picture? I think it's a picture. Let's look it up real quick. Ignore the summertime rendering, and it's not loading. Oh, it's loading. Some parries over here. I think this is the same sneak we've seen. We don't see speed users flash stepping all over the place. I love this little motion blur. Look, everything's blurry and he's kind of HD. That's just me glazing. I'm not gonna lie, my bad. All right, cool. Back to Discord. We got some building sneaks and we got some still images of what looks to be an Ichigo-like character using some abilities. Never seen no flame joints before, so probably a Shikai, and that looks pretty W. I'm not gonna lie to you. We'll be showcasing Fishbone Hollow soon. Hey man, listen, I'm gonna cover this again when we see some Fishbone joints. Let me know what you think of the game. That's literally all there is. I just wanted to show you guys that there might be a type soul killer. There really might be a type soul killer, bro. And my boy Zabby is a senior moderator for some reason. I'm gonna see y'all boys in the next one. If you want to know more about this game, links to everything will be in the description. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Peace.